Hi, Slops. You guessed it. Another absolutely wild on the road episode for you today. Meatball and I went to Atlanta this weekend. Out of town fat slut, first ever traveling party. I mean, things got messy, things got weird. We went to a strip club. We talked to Boomer Banks on a rooftop. We talked to Silky Nutmeg Ganache in the dressing room. Nicole Paige Brooks is yelling in the background. This is a wild one. Get into it. Happy Pride, Atlanta. It's October, still Pride. You know, Pride all year round. Shout out to Meatball. She's here. She just chose to be absolutely quiet for the cold open. Goodbye.
Oh.
Mom!
When your first choice is a big old bus,
You turn around and boom!
you end up with a sloppy second.
Oh, diva!
I'm rubbing lips on this mic. Woo! Our number is 213-536-9180. Our email is 7secondspot@gmail.com. Now on with the show. Hi, you slobs, you stupid little fucks, you nasty little fucks, you dirty little fucks, you stupid little fucks. It's Meatball and Big Dipper, and we're coming to you live from, well, it's a pre-recording, but we're here at a party at a roof at the Claremont in Atlanta, Georgia.
That's right. Tell everyone what you see.
What I see is I see landmarks, I see Boomer Banks, I see a skyline, fake fan Boomer Banks. Listen, he's a fake fan. He's 2 episodes behind.
Honey.
Okay, we're at a rooftop party at the Claremont in Atlanta.
It's loud.
It's loud.
I will say the view from up here is actually lovely, incredible. The city is lit up. There's some sort of historical building down. I don't think we're downtown. We're like off center of downtown, but it's lit up with rainbows.
I'm seeing rainbows. It's at the all I see is PONC. So words to start with that. Poncho.
You figure.
Ponce
Market.
Market.
City Market, yeah.
How about Poncetia?
Come Poinsettia.
How about Pulitzer? Honey,
This one right here, baby.
Okay.
We're gonna get
What
so here
happened
we are.
earlier? Tell me about Silky Nutmeg Ganache.
I walked into. We're doing this at a party. This was my idea. We went to go see Silky Nutmeg Ganache do the kickoff Pride party.
We were
for the
at a
Atlanta Pride.
museum.
We were at a museum.
And what happened?
I walked into the room. Silky Nutmeg Ganache was on a FaceTime
they're playing
with their
Beyonce,
mom.
they're playing Beyonce,
They're playing Beyonce. Yes, faggot.
They're playing the sample.
Well, they're
that
playing
would've
Donna
been-
Summer.
Okay, thank you.
So then I walk in and Silky Nutmeg Ganache is on the phone with her mother, FaceTiming, and she turns and looks at me and says, "Go ahead, get
Take
your
your
picture
picture."
or whatever." And I fell out. I lost my mind.
It was incredible, and she was like, "I think we need to have some beef."
Yeah.
She's ready to beef.
She's
with
ready
you.
to beef and make merch about it, but everyone act like it's real when it's happening.
And then while we were in the room, a person who I think was just kind of spooked by Silky's like notoriety said
I don't
to
know what
Silky,
happened.
they were a person who was on the bill as a performer, sort of interrupted our conversation. We were talking about something and interrupted, but it's fine. We're like in a dressing room area.
Yeah, we shouldn't
But-
have been back there.
But then looked at Silky and was like, yeah, because like, I'll keep it real. I never knew who you were until tonight when we were on the bill together. But it must be hard to be like, I'm a fan of Drag Race, like almost like it didn't even have a point.
Yeah, no, she just wanted to be like, I don't know you.
And Silky looked at this person and said, that makes me feel so nice.
Straight to their face. But the worst part was the person didn't even realize that what they had done was insulted her to the point, like, burned her.
It's when people say to me that they don't watch porn, but they've heard of me.
Yeah. Oh, this is Boomer Banks, everybody. He's here. He's on the pod.
Oh, yes, because you all don't watch porn.
I'm pod bombing.
I
That's right.
love that.
Boomer Banks, current star of the Out TV hit.
X-rated. I don't even know the name of my own show.
What's the name of the show?
What is it?
X-rated NYC.
It's the Real Housewives for porn actors.
porn actors. What is it like being on the show and having to, be clothed on camera for once?
Oh, wow.
She got you, go.
Well, since I'm a fashion designer, Meatball, it is actually pretty damn lovely to wear my fashions because I have fashions and I wear them on the show.
Wait, are you wearing your own designs on the show?
Yes, I put the boys in my own designs on the show, but I don't wear my own designs the whole time, no.
That's cool.
Now, what's it like to have arguments with people that might feel?
Oh my God, my drink almost got taken. I waited 25 minutes in line for this, and that lady almost just. I'm a dummy for leaving it. I'm a dummy for leaving it out in the open.
What are you drinking?
Water, because I'm sober.
Holy water. It's sober October, baby.
It's Sober October. She's being very kind. She's trying to save your drink. But man, this is a
This is
banging
busy.
party.
And my hotel room is one window below where we are, so I could just hear everybody up here all day. I was like, should I go party? Should I fucking party?
We're here at the Claremont Hotel, which is lovely. The rooms are incredible. The vibe up here on the rooftop is really, really great.
It's like you had to have an OnlyFans account to get an invite to this party. You know what I mean? Look at all the cocks slinging around here.
I will say, when we were in the lobby waiting for our Uber
Kyle just rolled his eyes at us.
His name's Kevin.
Kevin.
His name's Kevin.
We need to talk about Kyle.
No, we do need to talk about Kyle. As we were waiting in the lobby for the Uber to come up, you kept seeing all of these cute guys showing up to take the elevator up here, and you were like, why are we leaving? All the cock is coming. All the cock is coming to this party.
I did keep saying the cock is going to the roof.
It did feel like people were walking in cock first.
Yeah, it was all groin first.
Cock first.
That's it.
That's your next single.
No,
Roberta.
we're going to end it at
Call Roberta.
I'm a top now.
Oh, yeah. Meatball only made one. Meatball only
I
made one
was
song.
for a minute. I'm actually getting, you know what, to be honest, I'm getting back into my top phase.
Okay.
And it's this sort of intensity that really gets all the bottoms running towards you.
I'm like my pussy is like, wow.
Whatever. I maybe had some shrooms and some weed. Leave me alone.
We got off the airplane. You immediately undid some secret. Okay, what I will say is I had to check one of your bags for you because we brought merch down here.
Yeah, we brought
and
merch.
her very heavy titty bib. And
so I give him the bag. I'm like, I got a bag for you. I give it to him, and it has my titty bibs and 2 costumes in it.
And so I add all of our Bucci Cat t-shirts, and as I'm falling asleep, I have a thought, and I added it to my iPhone alarm. So when the alarm went off at 5:30, the text on my alarm said, check bag for cocaine, leave for airport by 6:15. Because I was like, if this bitch gives me a checked bag, one of her drag suitcases, and it's got a little baggie in it, and I go down?
Well, 1, they're not looking for little baggies. 2, I checked it before I gave it to you, and I know all that was left in there was a couple of rhinestones and some bobby pins.
Well, the moment we landed, you really you took some gadget from somewhere and immediately started sucking on a cartridge. Something got you together right at the airport.
Yeah, when I got off the plane and just started vaping as hard as I could. And I haven't vaped in a week, so it's really hitting me. I'm living.
Oh yeah, you're on a hiatus. You're on your Rumspringa from your Sober October.
Yeah, wait, Sober October only applies to LA.
Oh, okay.
Wait, I'm
people,
working.
People do that when they're
LA County or LA proper?
Proper.
You're like, I might have a gig.
I'm proper. If I get a gig in WeHo, it counts.
Oh yeah, that is so funny that WeHo's a different town.
West Hollywood is its own city. Yeah. Do not elect Craig whatever. He loves cops. Even
or
if he's
Rick
gay.
Caruso. Fuck that guy.
There's a guy named Craig, and he was on the LA Pride board back when I tried to take him down.
Oh yeah, when
and
you
he was
dragged
super
them.
pro cop, and I have screenshots.
Now they're playing.
Now they're
Beyonce.
playing Renaissance. Okay,
Now
we gotta go.
Oh, okay.
Right or no?
Sure, we
What
can
else
go.
can we talk about?
I was gonna. Well, you won't break my
Let's
soul.
go.
You
Worst
won't
song
break-
on the album.
No, it's not the worst song on the album. It's just we heard it
is,
already.
Actually, no, I don't. I think it's down in the back.
Do you
for
think
me.
they did that because they were like, oh, it's catchy, but everything's better, so we'll make it the single?
I don't know if they knew that, but I even like Church Girl over this.
Not even like Church Girl's one of the best songs of the whole fucking album.
It is. It's really good.
It really is.
Everybody! Okay, so in the basement of this hotel, is
Oh, that's
is
strip club.
a legendary strip club.
Yes, and they have great food.
In
Wait,
the
there's
strip club,
food at the strip club?
Yeah, they have great food down there. Either that or there's like a restaurant down there that has
The
food.
restaurant
The restaurant is Pulitzer
award-winning.
Prize winning
Yes.
restaurant.
Pulitzer.
Yes, the
Like,
restaurant
like the sign.
is the Michelin Man.
It's the Michelin Man of all
restaurants.
restaurants.
Man, have
Yes.
3 Michelin men.
Yes. I've had 3 Michelin Men before. Oh, I know what I was going to say.
What?
When we were in the dressing room, Silky was on
What? Can you-
Instagram or on live telling everyone my hotel room. She was like, oh,
She
he's
didn't
in room.
name the hotel, but she kept saying his
He's
hotel
in room
number.
412. And I was like, okay, work. And then we were talking something about she was like,
412.
I'll be there in room
Knock, knock, knock. Now you told Boomer. You're going to
He
wake up
knows.
with a snake down your throat.
So she was like, oh yeah, room 412, room 412. And then she said something like, oh, I'm gonna get my
My body all clean and
All
then
clean and
covered
put
in
some
cocoa
cocoa
oil butter.
and I said, oh, I put like cocoa butter on my body too.
And she
was
immediately
like,
said,
oh,
you're a bottom.
And I was like,
Oh,
no, I just
what?
like, I was like, I like my skin to feel as in its best it can feel.
What does cocoa butter have to do with bottoming?
Exactly. She was like,
Yeah, exactly. Are you a bottom if you cover your body in cocoa butter?
no, you're a,
No, you're just a well moisturized individual.
you like skincare.
You're into skin.
Skin to
fucking elbows or ashy dick.
skin to skin.
What is
Ashy
up
dick
with
is
ashy
hard.
dick? Why? How come with a dick pic?
Literally, like, on Sniffies, you will see dicks, and they are motherfucking ashy, and I'm like, bitch, you literally posted that picture, and it's on Sniffies. You can post big ass pictures, and it's a big old picture of your cock,
Big
and it's
ass picture.
big ass too, and it's ashy. And are you ashy?
Well, some people just think that that is the only way to be or an acceptable way to be. I want you to. I'm not that flexible right now, and my shorts are kind of falling down. But can you take a look at my socks?
How did you get Sniffy socks?
I brought my Sniffy socks too. We get 20.
I ordered them. Did you know the origin of Sniffies was that it was a website
Yes, it's still
it was a website
Still is, bitch.
for trading and selling socks and underwear. And it was been around for like
Sniffies.
20 years.
That
And
explains it, because I always thought it was like Sniffy's like, I'm sniffing out cock in the
But
neighborhood.
Can we talk about how how on Scruff you woof at people?
Yes.
And then on Grinder you poke them. What do? You do something on Grinder. Anyway, on Sniffies, I started, and maybe they should adapt this or trademark
Aren't you an
it.
ambassador or something?
Listen, no, something like that.
Linda.
Anyway, and they should do sniff. So
You sniff
literally,
someone.
I'll say that to someone, and they're like, "What?" And I'm like, "You're on Sniffies." I said sniff. What is the?
I will say
misconnection?
my argument against this idea, which does make a lot
Cocaine
of
and
sense.
ketamine?
No,
Oh.
no, it does make a lot of sense. But I think
'Cause you sniff those
Sniffies
things.
is trying to be not like those apps, and a lot of people spend all day long woof 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 woof, never a conversation,
No.
never doing anything.
I get that, but what I'm saying is,
I got you.
I just say sniff because I do love to sniff. If you have a ripe fucking cock, if you have a ripe hole, I want to sniff it. End
You
of
want
story.
to sniff it?
I do, I really do. And I say sniff on Sniffies, and they're like, "What does that mean?" What? And also, when people are like, "Oh, come to my house," I'm on a cruise-based app that has a map, and they're always like, "Where are you?" I'm on a map-based website.
But so you won't go to someone's house?
You won't
Well,
enter a home?
Listen, I will. If
You prefer an alleyway, a stairwell?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because it's a cruise-based. If I wanted to go to your house, I would just do
A dirty bathroom.
Yeah, a dirty ass motherfucking bathroom with dirty ass pee all over it.
I just don't get. There's
The
just
under
so
the
much.
stall, the under
The
the
under
stall
the stall,
is
I can't get
hard.
around because I have
I'm
to
too
clean my
big.
own toilet, and I'm a good person, and my bathroom is dirty. You know what I mean?
Baby, you sniff chemicals up your nose, and you're worried about a dirty ass.
You know what? Honestly, you know what? You got me there. And on that, let's take a break.
We all have days when we want to eat well, but just don't have the time or the energy to plan, shop, and cook.
That's exactly where Factor comes in. They deliver fully prepared meals designed by dietitians and crafted by chefs right to your door.
With Factor, you can stay on track with your nutrition goals, whether that's high protein, balanced meals, or overall wellness, without any extra effort.
The meals are fresh, never frozen, and ready in just 2 minutes, which makes it easy to fit into your routine.
You know, I love coming home after a long day and having a tasty and filling Factor meal. It's waiting for me, and I don't have to worry about shopping. It's quick and easy, and one less thing I need to think about when I get home.
You know, I'm feral for fish right now, and I always get my fix with Factor. I recently had their scampi-styled shrimp and salmon, and let me tell you, it did not disappoint.
So get Factor today and start enjoying delicious and nutritious meals.
Head to factormeals.com/sloppyseconds50 off and use code sloppyseconds50 off to get 50% off and free daily greens per box with new subscription only, while supplies last until September 27th, 26. See website for more details.
That's factormeals.com/sloppyseconds50, like the number, off. Sloppy Seconds 50 off. Do you want to improve your sleep? Well, listen up and get a Helix.
Whether you sleep on your side, your back, your stomach, Helix makes premium mattresses that are designed to fit your specific sleep style.
You know, now that it's spring, why not upgrade your sleep game and get a Helix mattress?
And you know what?
What?
I can guarantee you that they have a mattress for you with over 20 different styles and models for you to sleep on. I love sleep. I can't get enough of it.
And I love my Helix mattress. So ever since I got the big and tall, I know we go on and on about it, but it's a perfect fit for me. I haven't had a mattress before that I was able to select a model from, and I'm so happy I got to do that with Helix.
And I, too, have the big and tall model, and it's perfect for my big and tall body. I loved it so much, I got a second one from a guest room.
True.
Yes, baby. And the people are sleeping great in there when they eventually do sleep in there.
Best of all, Helix delivers right to your door with free shipping in the US, and you can get 120-night sleep trial to make sure that it's right for you.
You also get peace of mind because Helix mattresses are backed by a limited lifetime warranty and have been recognized by experts at places like Forbes and Wired. And me. I am a sleep expert too.
Period. Go to helixsleep.com/sloppy to get up to 27% off site-wide during their Memorial Day sale.
That's helixsleep.com/sloppy, and make sure you enter sloppy seconds after checkout so that they know that we sent you.
helixsleep.com/sloppy.
Get yourself a Helix.
It could. We are back.
We're back. Oh man, I just messed up. We're back.
Yeah, don't be too fast and loose. So the scenario here is, I'm huffing puffing, and all I did was leave
You
my
walked
room,
out of an elevator.
got into an elevator, took the floor up one, and then walked into your room.
How's the hallway coffee?
This is from the lobby. It's freshly brewed. I went down there and it was empty.
Oh.
And I went to the front desk and I said, "Excuse me, can you brew some more coffee?" And she was like, "Yeah, it'll be a few minutes." I was like, "Okay." And then she was like, "Actually, there's one freshly brewed. It'll be down there.
Yeah. I'm going to go down there like this.
Do it."
I have a Keurig in this room. I'll just do that.
I know, but I'm always nervous when you open those up and then you look in the water reservoir.
Why did you do that?
How do they
Why
clean
did you
them
say
out?
That?
I've also heard.
I mean, you don't clean it out, isn't it? It just boils.
Right. Like I don't clean out I clean out my kettle. Like I have one of those electric plug-in kettles. I clean it out every couple of months because all that goes in there is water and then it boils.
You pour it out. But also, I don't know if someone's spitting in this.
Honey,
what did you hear? You said
jerking their lurking into it.
Why would anyone do that? Because it's not like you get the satisfaction of actually seeing the result
just
of
knowing.
someone.
Speaking of, no, what I heard was
you got jerky.
Don't drink the coffee on an airplane because they never clean out the coffee machines.
Oh yeah, they don't clean airplanes.
I
They don't
know.
ever stop flying. They just
And it's
keep
not
going
like-
back and forth.
I'm not trying to shout out any sort of like MTA, especially not the MTA, but any sort of. It's not like at the end of the day, the buses and the trains go back to an area where they're like spray
Sprayed
wash.
down. Yeah, there's nothing. Like
The planes, they're always filthy.
when I remember
Now they go because of the pandemic. They're like, here, you take a
You take a wet
an
wipe
alcohol wipe and wipe,
and
your
own
area.
area off.
We're getting the plane clean.
They're making, like Silky said, since when am I an employee?
Silky did say
Oh my
that.
gosh, y'all, we met Silky Nutmeg Ganache last night.
You say it like we haven't met her before.
And I think we already also told the story earlier last night.
We sure did. What I want to
Oh,
talk
let's
about
talk about
is
today.
today.
So you had a gentleman call.
So it was Thursday last night. We were on the rooftop. Today we're still at the hotel.
we saw some old ladies strip.
Oh yeah, last night So we are
What
staying at the
happened?
Claremont
The-
Hotel.
Hotel Claremont.
Hotel Claremont,
In
and then the
Atlanta.
Claremont Lounge is in the basement, and it is a legacy because this specific hotel got rehabbed, and theoretically they could have gotten rid of that
Yeah,
lounge,
but
'cause
I'm
it's
sure
been
the
around
people were
forever.
like, let us keep our strip club.
So we saw some mature.
Yeah, I was told that it was going
Dancers.
to be a bunch of mature ladies. And it was actually just
It was a
two
mix.
mature
Yeah, but
ladies.
there were like 5 dancers there, and
One
two of
dancer
them.
was so tall that their head, like they couldn't stand up straight, and
And
they
they had
couldn't
to
wear
wear heels.
They had to
She
wear
wore a
little
slipper.
chanclas.
She wore a slipper, and her head literally was like riding on the mirrored ceiling. And okay, so it's in the basement of the hotel.
Yeah, love
$10 cover charge to get in. Everything is cash only.
Oh yeah,
No cameras.
oh yeah.
And
I
at one
was
point,
texting a lot.
the
so
one
they
point,
did
the
come over
security
and
officer,
stand next to me.
he just lurked.
He thought I was taking pictures, but I was literally just trying to figure out what we were doing next.
You were trying to figure out if you were going to have a sneaky link or not.
No, I was figuring out where they were going because they were going to go to Mary's, and I was like, "Are we going to another drag show?"
Oh, right. But you did have a realization that stripping is a lot
Oh
like
yeah,
drag.
it's just drag, except for no one cheers for no one last night was cheering.
Yo,
We
the
were doing the
audience
most.
appreciation in that joint was little to none.
Little to none.
Okay, this is what I was thinking about. We kept looking
I
at
saw
the,
an over the muscle implant that had sagged down to the belly button. Y'all, when I say fun bags, she was pinching the end of her nipple like a balloon.
like cartoon torpedoes and then
like
spanking
smacking
them
them
together.
and then she would just kind of turn. This is my favorite type of drag too, where it's like they're not really doing that much, but like it's funny. And she just pulled her pussy out.
She did. Like I walked towards
showed
her
us
with
the
a dollar
top of it.
bill, and
Yeah.
she like opened her underwear, if you can imagine that, like a trap door, like a drawbridge. She like dropped the front of it down.
Yes.
I was like, "Go off, sis." Okay, this was this is the scenario in this club. It looks like any sort of regular dive bar, but they do have a circular bar, and
Yeah.
inside of that circular bar is a stage, and that's where all the
Gosh.
dancers performed.
Yeah.
So it's actually quite hard when you think of like a stereotypical in your mind strip club. There's like a runway or a stage that might have a pole.
Mm-hmm.
When you sort of imagine it, and then people can sit around and tip.
Yes.
And like, so the dancer could come close to them, like how you tip Go-Go Boys. You could like put it in a garter.
Oh yeah, you
do
couldn't
something.
touch them.
You couldn't get, and it's not that you couldn't touch them because they walked around asking
for
if
lap
it-
dances.
if anyone wanted private dances. So you know that you could be interactive, but for whatever reason, you couldn't, like, the way you had to tip was to ball up your dollar bills.
But you know what? No one else was doing that. Like we were the ones that started doing. Like,
No, it's part
oh.
of the culture there because remember the queen who lifted her breast up,
Oh,
put the bucket
under her tit.
dropped her titty so that the boob was holding the bucket and then held it out like a bozo bucket, trying to get people to throw the money in. Throwing the money is part of the culture there. Is
was
what
trying.
is what I think.
Yeah. Also, I think it might be that thing where it's like, they can do full nudity there, but then that means that there can't be touching. Like while they're
I
on
just
stage
don't
or
understand
something?
because there were like 2 other areas that were not full of people.
Oh yeah,
that-
they're the huge stage.
The huge stage that no one was on that I guess
only
is
used
like
for karaoke night.
karaoke, and then like a dance. Like they were like, oh, people dance. Like patrons come in here and just dance. The other thing is, I felt pressure immediately. Maybe it was because you and I like brought a bunch of ones. I felt pressure to be spending money every second that I was in there because every time I've been to a strip club, it feels like
There, yeah,
You
but there was.
gotta
Well,
be
I've never been to a
spending
strip
money.
club before,
oh okay.
so I don't know. But yeah, I did feel pressure, and we were the only ones tipping like everybody multiple dollars.
I want to talk about the gentleman who was sitting in
I was
front of
thinking
us.
the tailored button-down shirt, a suit.
He could have
fit
been
for the gods.
He could have been in his late 20s or early 30s.
Yeah,
6 foot something,
yeah,
svelte,
yeah. Like
in shape.
definitely works out.
A
A runner's build.
And you notice he had
No wedding ring.
And this was a Thursday night, so he was in a suit, and we noticed the dress shirt was tailored.
Yes,
And
and still tucked in.
There were a lot of young women.
Mm-hmm.
There were we were definitely not the only queer people in that club.
I felt like we were, but I didn't recognize anybody else.
I think that there's a broad spectrum. So, I just like I don't know that there were a lot of women in the club.
Yes.
There were younger people, older people.
He stood out because he was the only one in a suit.
He was
and
the only
like
one
that,
who looked
and
like
was alone.
When you think of stereotypical, like
strip club daddy.
the majority of the other men who were there were with women,
Groups.
like with groups or with
Yeah.
women, and he was the only one. Like boom, but I did not see him tip.
He didn't tip once. He just sat front row.
Drank a beer.
No, he was drinking like a dark liquor, but
Oh,
it was
right.
like he was drinking it for a long time.
And I'm
like
like,
3 girls had a set, and they were doing doubles.
and they were doing doubles, and I was thinking to myself, if you're seated in front of the stage,
You should be tipping.
right?
That's my thought.
But I guess you're allowed to. Anyways, you had a realization last night.
the stripping. I already said that. Stripping is just drag.
No, that you want to open a strip club.
Oh yeah, I want to open a gay strip club, and have them boys shaking them cocks and showers and such.
With Chubba.
But is that legal in LA?
Listen,
Is full nudity legal?
let's put this out there.
Who's a lawyer and who has
You know
money?
how to market a business. You have a successful event. I know how to
wouldn't say I know
produce
how to market
shows,
a
and I
business.
really know how to run a casting couch.
And we're going to talk about that after the break.
I think
Now he's going to bring his husband too.
we should find someone who wants to invest.
Very rich man or woman.
I actually may know a person or two who already run successful bars, so they know how to do the liquor license.
Okay, but here's what we're going to run up against. The city's not going to want a strip club. We're going to have to be all the way out in like Altadena or something.
But no, I think we find the place to do it and we turn it into a real destination station.
Okay, I know a couple of warehouses near a train track.
I think this could be a cool idea. I'm working on I have some other irons in the fire when it comes to
Starting a small business.
long-term business creation that I'm working with.
Could you
And this
imagine if
could
we
be an
opened a strip
amazing-
club and then I was like, and I'll sleep in the apartment above, and like I end up being like the hobgoblin that's there until it's like
I just feel
I'm
like
90, and they're
I
like, oh yeah, that's Meatball. Watch out, she's grabby.
I feel like it could be really cool. I was thinking about this today though. I was like, there aren't a ton of gay strip clubs, I think,
No.
because we are so used to go-go dancers. And at certain clubs, like remember Foo Bar? It was like that was a strip club. But it wasn't. It was a bar that had a liquor license and sort of turned the other cheek when Cock came out. And so it's
So we'd have to ride the fine line of like figuring out what the legality of it is and like
and
how
then
much we could bend, because I think they're going to be up. Like there'll be against. Remember when Precinct kept trying to open and the city just kept on throwing random stuff at them and like really made it difficult for them to open.
This is why I go back to partnering with an existing business owner who like knows how to do all of that, because we could do the programming, we could do the visioning. And the key in a city like LA is it has to be like every night has to offer something different, because this is what we were talking
Like
about.
the Persian night at Mickey's.
There needs to be an
Like
awareness
called
of like
Come on the Mummy.
like the dancers you and I would want to book are not necessarily going to be the dancers that the rest of the population wants to see.
No, yeah,
So you
and
switch
then we'll
it up.
also like it'll be super inclusive, and I'd want a trans person on every cast, not
Right.
like a trans night. Like it should just be part of the.
And then there's
evening
one
and
night
part
a
of the
month
thing.
for gingers called Inferno.
That exists.
Oh, I know. That's why I'm joking. Like the fact that there's a night when everyone. What percentage of the population?
I don't know,
are
but
ginger?
do you remember?
It's a tiny percent.
It's a small percentage
Shout
because
out
they're
to-
dying off. Remember, that's a thing. There's the gingers are dying, much like the bees. Now okay. So, what was the name of that bar that ginger night was at in New York? It was Nowhere Bar. That's what
Yeah,
it was.
on
I went to that
14.
once. There was.
You probably got a little overheated.
I did. Well, you got to walk down into that bar.
It's like the stripper stage for that 6-foot-tall dancer.
Yeah,
last
the
night.
ceiling is so low. Yeah, I just remember like kind of looking around and then like seeing a bunch of gingers and like they weren't making out with each other. Like I thought it would be.
Is
like,
this a problematic conversation?
what about gingers?
Yeah.
What,
Did
thinking
gingers
that they would
see-
only make out with each other?
Do
No, I
they
thought that the reason
see
for that.
themselves as a race.
I guess what I'm trying to say is I thought that event would just be for gingers to meet other gingers. Like I thought that was the point of the event, but it's to exploit
Chasers.
gingers for their chasers. It's
Yeah.
to be like, we're gonna have a night where all these people are here, and it didn't work for me. I wanted to see some ginge on ginge action.
You said call them in, so I'm trying to get some ginge.
Ginger minge. And we'll
Why
be right
is
back after
Tina
this break.
Burner and
Ginger Minge?
Ginger Minge, like how many queens are doing a Hocus Pocus tour right now? Like Ginger is on tour. Ginger,
Well, okay, I know
this
that
was-
Disney is doing Disney paid girls in every city basically to go to the premiere in full drag.
Priyanka,
Yeah,
etc.
like everyone got a chance to do that. So I thought that that's maybe what she was doing. But you're right, Tina Burner is doing like
a tour.
a tour as that.
No, Ginge Minge. This is kind of a gag for me because she's in the movie. So you would think you'd be like, girl, you're in the movie. But she is currently on the Hocus Pocus Halloween Bash tour.
Sponsored by Disney?
No. Fruit and wine or something? Fruit wine? And then someone commented, not this and Tina Burner's tour doing the same thing.
Okay, but they're probably like different stories.
No,
and-
they're just doing all of Hocus Pocus.
What do you mean they're just doing all of it? Like they're just reenacting Hocus Pocus, like
I don't
word
know.
for word?
I think that all three of them. Tell me what the story would be.
I don't really know Hocus Pocus that well. Like, right? They like summon witches and then they come and
Oh,
try
so
to
maybe
destroy the town.
if it was like
so it's probably just a bunch of pop music. Now
They're
it'll
probably
be interesting to
doing-
see the crossover. Are there LA dates for either one? Because we should go to both.
Dream Girls. They probably do like we're sisters, so then they sing like sisters.
Sisters.
Oh, you're doing Tina Tamara.
Sister. Never knew how much I missed her. And then they'll probably do something from, because it's 3 women, they'll do First Wives Club.
Right. Well, Tina,
You don't own me.
as we know, Tina Burner
She loves
loves
that song.
First Wives Club.
Remember when she came out with a bunch of music videos during the pandemic?
I told you I went to that hotel where she shot that Liza Minnelli,
Yeah.
and I went up to the crow's nest to like look out. Where they call it, the Widow's Peak.
Crow's Nest. Widow's Peak.
Yeah, but I think they call
Oh,
it.
they called that a Widow's Peak too?
Well, don't they call it something because
Widow's
like
Walk?
yes, because people would wait for their husbands to come
Husbands.
back from sea.
From war.
No, so I went up there to like look around because I was like, oh, Tina Burner shot her music video here. The Belvedere is what it's called. And these 2 guys were just fucking. Like 3 people were like looking out at the ocean, and then these 2 guys were just fucking.
And no one was looking at them?
Some people were. I saw a hand down on pants.
Speaking of hands down your pants.
Put your
you just
hands down.
my
We gotta take
pants,
a break.
And I bet you
Feel
feel nuts.
Yes, I'm Siskel. Yes, I'm Ebert. And I'm giving 2 thumbs up.
We'll be right back after this break. And we're back.
Bloodhound Gang.
You had a massage.
I did. I went and got a massage today. Now, let me tell you, the last
I
time
have so many questions.
Okay.
No, you go first.
The last time I was in town here, I was here for the furry convention, and I ended up being here for 3 days, and I can't remember why it was 3 days. But it was 3 days, and my flight was crazy, whatever, so when I got here, I got a massage. And I found this guy, and he was great. He gave, like, really good full-body massage, and then it got, like, wild sexually, and I was like, oh, you're a freak. I'm into it. Saved your phone number. So when I knew we were coming back, I hit him up like 2 days ago, and I was like, hey, can we do a massage on Friday? He said, sure.
Great.
Sexual in nature.
Okay.
Heavily sexual.
How
in
do
nature.
you preface that? How do you tell them
It already
happened?
It already happened the first time, so I was
you
like,
just know what to expect.
yes, but he gagged me because there was very little massage.
Oh, he came to just fuck.
Yes. So I went to his house. I walked in and he immediately started sucking my dick. And I was like, oh, we're not even
going to play the game.
like we didn't even go to the table.
That seems like you should get your money back.
Well, so I was like, he was like, okay, let's get you on the table. I was like, great. So we go in the room, we undress. There's like spa music playing. There's like a noise diffuser on, you know, like there's like water with like a cherry dropped in it. You know what I mean? Like it was very like spa or whatever.
He was giving you full fantasy.
He was giving me the ooh ah ah. And then he goes, okay, and lay here face up. And usually massage starts
You start on your stomach.
face down.
Your face up for all of 5 minutes at the end.
So I laid face up, and then he was like, and lift your legs. I thought he was going to put a pillow underneath my leg. He straddled the table and like slid in like dick on hole. And he was like, all right, now make sure you don't come. Let me know if you get close. And he just starts like milking. And I was like, oh.
Oh my God, that's insane.
Now, it was really
Did
enjoyable.
it end with a massage?
So, you
sorry.
love to cut off stories.
Well, I'm just so confused about what is happening.
I'm going to tell you.
Okay, I'll listen, I
Yeah,
guess.
you could do some eyeliner or something like that while you're doing, just dust a little glitter on that face, that face. So, I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, should I tell him? No, really, I do want a massage. Because, girl, wouldn't you enjoy a massage after that plane ride we took here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a bruise on my leg from where the seat was pushing in.
Yeah.
Delta? I got words.
Delta? Get those Comfort Plus to be plus size.
Yeah, those pluses aren't plus. Those pluses ain't plussing.
Those pluses are mine.
I don't understand.
So-
Anyway,
So, but I didn't want to stop him because he was going for
he was
it.
working.
So I was like, "You better work." I was like,
Bitch, you better finish.
You better jerk. And he kept saying, "Stop me if you're gonna come. Don't come." And I was like, "Okay, got it, bro." And again, enjoyable. Like very like sexual. He's great looking. He, was rubbing his hard cock on me. I was like, great. I'm into all of this. Then he goes, are you comfortable? Do you want to work on me now? How do you want? And I was like, I was sort of perplexed because I thought at some point he was going to say, now
Let's do the massage.
do a massage to your body.
Do you want to work on? Do you want to
wanna-
scan? Do you want to work here now? Do you want to scan
Do you
out?
want to scan your items as well?
Self-checkout?
Side note, Silky Nutmeg says the only time she steals is when she does self-checkout because it's like she's just getting her employee discount for working. Anyhow,
Insane.
so we trade and I did work on him. And let me tell you, it was enjoyable because I do like jerking dick off.
Yeah.
So I enjoyed that for a while. Then I just come
Do
to
you want to work on me? That's so selfish.
I just came to the conclusion. I was like, this is not a massage. Like, I am not going to get hands on my body. We're just going to be like hooking up and he's going to like pretend it's relaxing. But to me, it's stressful the entire time because I don't know what the situation is. I'm like, what is this? So he does, he gets me. He goes, "You lay back down again." I'm like, "Okay, on my back again." And then he goes, "I'll get like this. It's better for 69ing." And I was like, "Okay." So he like
Wait,
crawls
This is too much.
onto the table, puts his dick in my mouth. He starts sucking my dick. We're like fully 69ing. I remember that he tells me, say stop if you're going to come. So I sort of like tap him on the shoulder and I was like, stop, stop, stop. And he was like, no, 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 no. I want it. I want it. And I was like, okay. So I came in his mouth and then he didn't say a word.
Did he like run away and spit it out?
No, he like got up off the table. He like paused for a second and he was like, he did not say anything. He got a sheet and he like pulled the sheet up over me. And then he got like a towel and he like covered my eyes with the towel. And so I thought to myself, I'm like, okay,
Oh,
now
it's
the massage is starting. Then he walked out of the room.
Dip. Did you pay?
I, of course, fell asleep because I had just cummed.
Released.
I had just cummed. And I was like, okay, I'm going to relax here for a moment. And I fell asleep. And then I was like my
Just
own
asleep in a stranger's house.
my own anxiety of, is he coming back?
Yeah.
And what is, am I getting a massage? Like all of that kept creeping in. So I couldn't ever relax. And then I eventually like pulled the thing off my eyes and like sat up. I was like, what's going on? And then I got up off the table and he opens the door. He's still naked. And he goes, oh, I heard you creaking around in here. And I was like, yeah.
Yeah. What's next?
And he was like, oh, I was just going to let you sleep. And I was like, oh, yeah. Are we going to do, I thought we were going to do a massage. And he was
Yeah.
like, oh, we're going to do a massage. And I was like, okay. So then I just said like, I gotta pee. That's like why I got up. Like I
Yeah.
tried to like play it off like, no, your weird non-communicative behavior is totally cool. And I think I said to him, I was like, oh, sorry, that really stressed me out because I didn't know what to expect and I was just like laying there.
Yeah.
So then he gets me back in the room, he puts me on my back, he starts and he's laying into me. He's elbows
said,
in
you're
the
gonna
back.
get a massage.
You're gonna get a massage. But it ultimately ended up being
Worth it.
short because the whole experience was the hour that we talked about, but we spent like 25 to 30 minutes like jerking off and then I fell asleep. So it was like a short massage. And what I typically like to do.
Oh yeah. So
is-
tell me how a normal interaction goes.
Well, not a normal interaction, but this is what I learned. And this is
You're like, none of them are normal.
This is what I learned, and this is like a lifelong, lesson, which is you have to if you have an expectation, you have to communicate it.
Oh yeah.
So like if I were ever to go to him again, I would say like, hey, I love how sexual the last time has gotten, but I want to do at least like 50 minutes of focused massage before anything happens because like I'll be so horny at the end I can come quick.
Yeah.
Like I just want to you just need to like say that out loud because I like to get massage from different people to experience their setup.
I'm gonna ask you, but wait. Well, what is the like? Okay, so is there like a general?
Everyone does it differently. Some people communicate ahead of time and they say like, I do therapeutic, sensual, and erotic. Which one? And then they like really say they're like, therapeutic is purely therapeutic. You're nude. Sensual is like we're both nude. You can mutual touch, but like there's no interaction. And then erotic is like it's up to them.
How erotic it gets.
I've had some people text me and be like, yeah, erotic is you'll be fucking me. And I'm like, oh, like I like so the thing I think my fantasy of it, the what I enjoy the most is a professional environment from like a skilled intuitive masseur. And it feels like a little naughty that maybe they're rubbing their dick on my arm and it's getting hard. Or like it feels like it's not a guarantee that it'll be sexual, but it becomes sexual. Whether that's the truth or not, that's the experience.
That's
I
the
like.
feeling you want to have.
That's the fantasy that I want. So, anyways, the last little detail from this massage, because ultimately it was great. I would definitely revisit him, and I would just communicate exactly what I wanted ahead of time. But he was really sort of steering the ship, if that makes any sense.
Oh, that makes perfect sense. Especially in a situation like that where you're like, well, this is your job, so like you do whatever you do.
Right. And
Because I would probably have just sat there and like fallen asleep, woken up an hour later, and be like, I gotta get out of here.
Right, exactly. But he was like, "Oh, I'm coming back in." Okay, and then the craziest thing to me, he did say he complimented me on my dick sucking skills, which I really appreciated. He was like, "You're great at sucking dick," and I was like, "Well, I love what I do."
And you know, when you love what you do, you never spend a day of your life working.
It doesn't feel like work,
It doesn't
baby.
feel like work.
So I was like, "Thank you," and then he goes, "Yeah, my next client is really excited. I'm gonna use your cum on him." Stop. Meatball has set the microphone in the desk drawer.
No. I would be like, that. I did not give you consent to do that with my cum.
I was like, "What's that now?"
That's mine. Sir.
Okay. Now you're getting into some deep political.
Once the cum exits your body, it's
And
whoever's
entered
it
his
is.
mouth, and then he didn't swallow it. But
he walked
spit
out of the
it
room and spit it out
out.
into a jar.
And he's gonna use it as like lube on his client this afternoon. And while he was jerking me off in the room, oh no, you're doing a gag? You're doing.
It's gross. I mean, not like.
He said to no, you're doing a
Oh,
gag.
God.
Imagine a Wendy's pub burger just drizzled with a glaze of cum. So he said to me,
He said, my next massage client loves your music, so we're going to use your cum on him.
no, my assumption is I don't know that he has pictures of me, but my assumption is that he told his client, I have a client before you, I can save his cum.
That makes so much sense about the whole tell me when you're going to come, don't come until I like.
He
I wanna
wanted his
milk it
mouth
out of it.
He
I
wanted
want it
as
in my
much,
mouth.
and he wanted to save it in his mouth.
So he wanted to like really get you worked up.
And at one point he said, as he was like,
I'm going to save this cum for someone else.
as he was like
a demon.
milking me, he said, just imagine all the other guys who have come in this room on this table. So I think he's really into the nut.
Yeah. I would be like, I don't want to imagine. I'd love to imagine that it's been cleaned.
You love feeling special.
No. What do you mean? Everyone loves feeling special. That's why it's called feeling special.
That's why. What?
That's why it's called feeling special.
What do you mean feeling special?
I don't know. I'm doing my eyebrows.
So that was my afternoon. And you?
I went to. I gotta say something about these people in Atlanta. I went to the Home Depot here.
No one knows how to move out of the fucking way.
No one knows how to move. Two. Well, they're just on a different schedule. I thought it was so weird. I could walk into the Home Depot in LA, walk through with my AirPods in, just walk by people and like no one look at me, no one pay me nooch, no one even give me nothing. I was making direct eye contact with everyone was looking at me or like trying to say hello or do something. And I like went to the bathroom because at one point I was like, is there something on my face? Like,
It's like
do I
Spain.
look insane? Like, why is everyone staring at me? And so then just all day, everyone was looking at me and I don't like it. I don't like to feel like people are looking at me.
You don't like to feel
walk around.
You don't like to feel
I don't like to feel
special.
special. It just felt weird and like intrusive.
Yeah.
Because I was like, I'm just trying to buy stuff. Like, why is everyone trying to like hold eye contact? I couldn't tell if people were trying to like fuck me or if there was something on my face or like what.
Yeah, it's interesting.
What did you end up doing last night? Because I came up to the room
Nothing.
after the strip club. 'Cause it was
I came up
late.
shortly after. I was like trying to feel out what those guys.
What?
I don't even
Never
know.
mind.
And I got some texts about other things, and I was like, "What?" So I just came up and ate the Cuban sandwich and those beans.
Call in and let us know if you think what's okay to eat after
Okay.
how long.
We around 6 p.m.
Yeah.
Walked up the street and got Cuban sandwiches that come with rice and beans and like chips and
I got chips and guac.
and I had chips and salsa.
Yeah.
And so then it was in the hotel
It was
room.
a big sandwich. So
It was a big sandwich. I ate half, same.
Yeah.
Had some of the beans and rice, and then we like did our evening. And I would say I made it back to the room around 12:30.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say 6 hours. And the rooms did not have fridges. So for 6 hours, that food sat in a container on the desk in a
68.
Well, my room is like 72.
Oh.
But like
What's mine right now?
68.
68.
It was 67 when I walked in here. My body heat made it.
I had it at 64 earlier today when I was taking a nap.
Would you my sort of point of reference is always like pizza.
Pizza, I could.
Like pizza sits
But I guess my
out.
thing was, it's like, I don't care about the rice and beans. I feel like they're less likely to like have more germs or stuff grow on them in that amount of time.
But the meat
Whereas
is
the meat,
cooked.
I think, yeah, but I just think it's meat, so it's already got some questionable stuff going on inside of it anyway. Like even if it is cooked,
What's
I
the
feel like more airborne stuff will go straight towards that soggy wet meat.
what's the expiration of leaving something out? Is it 12 hours?
Oh no. For me,
I'm not asking you.
but for me,
I'm
for like
asking our
rice
lovely,
and beans at a
amazing
like
listeners.
food out. Yeah, what is it? Because for me, I think 4 hours. Like once the cheese starts sweating, I'm done.
Papa Molly, I'm sweating.
Papa Molly, I'm sweating.
So
I used to do Molly.
that's what I did. Okay, well, listen, everybody. The last segment of this episode, I'm gonna bring the recorder to Fat Slut in Atlanta, Georgia,
Yeah,
and hopefully we'll get Silky and maybe Nicole Paige Brooks and whoever else.
yeah. We'll see who's there. Maybe Boomer. Well, we have Boomer. Maybe Shea Coulee will say something.
We'll see.
We'll see. All right. Well, enjoy.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Silky, we're here backstage at Fat Slut. How's your experience been so far?
It's been lovely.
Yes? You've been sitting here doing what?
I've been sitting here TikToking.
TikToking?
Yes, and cheering everybody on as they go on. I just can't wait till my turn.
And what are you going to do, a Lizzo number?
We're going to do Lizzo tonight. If they don't like it, I don't give a fuck.
You've been doing drag. This is your 11th day in drag. Is that correct?
My 11th day in drag.
And what happened at the meet and greet earlier?
What happened at the meet and greet?
I'm curious. Did you meet and greet?
I met beautiful people. This lady brought me the best tucking panties in the world.
Oh, that's why you had all those panties.
Yeah, they're tucking panties. She told me to pass them out to the girls, and the girls was like, "We don't have dicks. We have vaginas." And I was like, "Oh, okay. Then I'm gonna take them to my children and my drag grandchildren."
I heard you mention that your drag son is in a pageant.
My drag son is in a pageant, Black Universe, coming up.
Well, that's exciting.
Yeah.
Do you go to the pageants to cheer them on?
I do go to pageants and cheer them on. I buy ads in the ad book, and I sponsor them. I'm a good mother.
The ads in the ad book is really great because they're so cunty. It's like, congratulations only.
To such and such from Silky Nutmeg Ganache to let them hoes know that I got coin.
Right.
That's really what it is.
You said this is a full page ad.
Full page, about 2 pages, because I want him to have a whole spread.
That's very generous of you.
Isn't it very generous of me?
Yes, that's right. Very generous of you. Have you ever done a Fat Slut before?
I have not. They've been trying to get me for a long time.
By they we mean Meatball. Well, she's not in the room.
Meatball's been trying to get me for a long time, but we've had a beef for years, and tonight our beef is not squashed. I still hate that bitch.
Oh, tell us how you really feel.
We hate her, but you know what? She had my coin on time, so for that she get 3 points.
Now, I have a question. When she accosted you in the Delta Lounge, were you ready to sue? Because I know you're litigious.
I wanted to give her a beat down. Because when she invaded my privacy, I was talking to my mother on FaceTime, And so I was afraid that she had listened to our conversation because I was crying and sharing my feelings with my mother.
Emotional distress.
Yes, emotional distress. And I've been...
Slander, libel.
Slander, defamation possibly. But you know what? I've been going to therapy. Because, you know, if you don't go to therapy after this and you go to court and ask for, you know, emotional distress,
Right.
you don't get your coin. So I am smart enough to do what I had to do.
And if you've been doing therapy online, you can go to betterhelp.com/sloppy for 10% off your first month. That's integrated ad marketing right there.
That's lovely, but I got to know my therapist, and they got to be black and have worked with LGBT community.
That makes sense, yes.
Yeah,
I support
when
that.
I went to Mississippi, I had this white lady that has never ever worked with a black person or an LGBT person
To be your therapist?
to be my therapist. Honey, it was horrible. We spent about 6 minutes on the phone.
Well, what are your plans to get Meatball back for all the distress?
You know what? Karma is a bitch.
Ain't that the truth?
And I don't have to do much to get her back because she's gotten herself back. Look at her.
Look at her!
Look at her.
Well, thank you for taking the time to talk to me. We all look forward to your performance this evening.
Well, I can't wait for the performance so I can eat some of this food y'all have back here. Y'all know I don't eat before the performance, and y'all got me so...
There's sandwiches, there's
I
McDonald's.
can't have any of that until I do...
Well, did you put your little sandwich to the side?
No.
No.
I don't want to eat tonight because I want to come to room 418. I want to get plunged.
Plunged? You made that word up.
No.
I'm trying to get plunged.
plunged.
Oh, plunged.
Yeah.
Like a plunger. Oh,
Yeah.
here she is.
You know
now.
about plunge? Do you plunge people?
I've been known to plunge a person or two.
See what I'm saying? Meatball just come in and interrupt my interview.
That is right.
Sorry, Meatballs, you're so rude. I wish Nicole Paige Brooks from Atlanta, Georgia was here in Atlanta with you and Silky Nutmeg and Meatballs. I'm sure the Atlanta fans would really appreciate that.
Balls.
Balls, there's two of them, bitch.
I know I heard you loud and clear. Meatballs. Balls.
I didn't want to bring it up. She lost one of them in the fight.
In the fight.
Damn.
The famous fight of 2011.
Who she got in a fight with?
Meatball fights with everybody.
Y'all brought it up.
Corporations, drag queens. She fights with everybody.
Well, I'm a woman. I'm not a drag queen.
Oh, yes, that's right. And that's why you like to get plunged.
Yeah, are you going to plunge me tonight?
Plunge you?
Yeah.
Plunder and plunge.
No. You going to put that big dick in me?
Well, it's Saturday morning. We are in Atlanta at the lounge. And what happened? No, it boards in a half hour.
Oh, wow, we have a lot of time. What happened? Well, we had a wonderful time at the party. I really turned it. Everything was everything. She was she. I was she. We were we. I want to give a special shout out to Injun Gin for sponsoring the event and having some delicious gin. I'd like to also thank Noni's Deli for donating all the food, which was absolutely delicious. The bone broth jello mold stuffed with meatballs, psycho, but delicious. I want to thank Tito's Vodka for sponsoring the event. Who else sponsored it? Oh, the Hotel Claremont. We've talked about it, but I don't think we've talked about it enough. I'm going to go back there. Next time I'm here, I'm going to request that place. Other than that, just a wonderful time. Jay Bella Banks really slayed the house down. What am I supposed to talk about? Just like how insane last night was? How truly messy and insane. Like, here's some facts. Nicole Paige Brooks will never grace the stage with me again. At one point, y'all, I got so mad, I was screaming, "Turn off her microphone." I shut off Boomers, too, unfortunately. He didn't deserve it, but at that point, no one could hear me talk over the mumbles.
Well, I think the thing is like, your show is a 5-hour experience. It just is. No matter how in your brain you're like, no, it's 90 minutes. It's a half-hour set, and then a sexy food eating contest. Everyone, instead of bringing a 5-minute track, brings a 10-minute track. 5-minute tracks only, y'all. 5-minute tracks only. But the audience was cheering their faces off until the bitter end. I mean, people were being kicked out at the end because people were there to have a good time. Everyone stayed the entire time. It was lovely. It was such an amazing crowd. What I will say is it was one of the messiest food eating contests I'd seen. And spaghetti is amazing for the visual, but that gets everywhere.
Okay, the stage was so slippery after the contest that we had to like wipe it down, and then we had to put a carpet on it so the girls could perform. It was so disgusting. There's a okay. Also, there's a lot going on in this Delta Lounge. There was a Silky Nutmeg Ganache. She caused the scene. Left. Told us that everyone calls her ma'am. I told her I wasn't surprised. There's also someone here who's got pecker out, just like showing head, in their sweatpants. And I go, Dipper, look at that cock. And Dipper goes, I think I know him. He might be a hooker in L.A. And now there's a priest standing behind me in the Hooker Delta Lounge, and looking for cock.
Meanwhile, I'm over here just trying to take my pills.
It's like the whole time I've been talking, Dipper has been digging through his bag, just opening pill bottles. What is that?
This is an Imodium.
For what? Imodium. I feel fine. With the yak in your mouth.
What did you eat?
So we came to the Delta Lounge, and I got some chicken breast that I think would be considered tandoori, but wasn't. And then a sandwich on a bun. Now, your sandwich had a special surprise in it.
Bone, 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 bone. What you gonna do? See, you know, Bone Thugs and Army. That's a deep cut. My chicken banh mi had a bone fully in it that I crunched down on. So now I'm full. My lunch is cookies and lemon pound cake.
I saw the life drain from his eyes, and I was like, what's wrong? And he spit out the bone, and then just kind of looked up, and everything changed, and he went, I wish I could just make a peanut butter and jelly, and like turned into a child. So now I think you're going to be eating just desserts for the rest of it, desserts and packaged chips, because the one bone scared you.
Today the deli is not my palate, but that's fine. It doesn't have to be for everyone. Michael? The one thing that I'm excited about today, I forget that in our great American country that we call home, the United States of America, you can still be sort of jet lagged. I think I've talked about this before, but like we're on East Coast time. When we fly back to LA, it's going to be the middle of the day on Saturday. We're going to have the whole day. You're just going to go home and sleep. Oh, special announcement. This is coming out on Tuesday. Do you think Kelly, can you handle it? Can you launch the Bucci Cat site by Tuesday? Right now, Bucci Cat shirts. We have a dusty light pink with black letters and then a black shirt with white letters. The graphic says Bucci Cat. They are available for purchase at
meatland.bigcartel.com.
That's meatland.bigdipper.cartel.com.
Yeah, you'll find it. You'll get your way there. Everyone always gets there somehow.
People really liked the shirts last night.
Yeah, we sold over half of the ones that we brought. Was not expecting that. Should have also brought candles. I don't know why I didn't think to bring the Fat Slut candles.
Because they break.
It's glass, and I don't want them to. They're soy, so I don't want them to melt in the under.
Oh, sweet candles. Oh. That's not doing anything. Well,
We just got a notification.
let's sign off for a great weekend here in Atlanta. Shout out to Wussy Mag for helping us come.
And shout out to Marshmallow and Robbie for being the best stagehands I've ever had. And John.
John from Wussy Mag.
John from Wussy Mag for putting the whole thing together and making it happen. This hooker is walking around just cock forward. I can't believe you can't see it.
I can see it in his pants. Should I turn around? Is he playing with it?
But he just
Louder?
keeps getting up and walking around, like in a circle and then sitting back down. It's not like
He's trying to. He's probably presenting.
it's working.
He's probably trying to. Maybe there's a post on Sniffy's for the Delta Lounge bathroom.
Take a look.
Take a look. It's in a book. I will say I didn't get. I was hoping for a little sexual encounter at the club. Who is that? You keep saying his name like we know who he is.
We just burped. That's just his name. I don't keep saying it like we know who it is. I just like
Mr. Anderson. That's from The Matrix.
Yeah, I love the Wachowskis. I have to go brush my teeth, everybody.
Same. That seems like a good. Let's pee, brush our teeth, and leave.
Okay. Oh, because it's a long one. Okay.
Goodbye.
Thank you so much for listening to this episode of Sloppy Seconds. You can.
Oh, and earlier, everything you heard from Silky Nutmeg Ganache is slander, libel, and there will be a lawsuit.
I'm not going to know what any of that is until it comes out. Well, I'll listen to the rough edit. Thank you so much for listening to this week's episode of Sloppy Seconds. You can follow us on Instagram at Sloppy Pod. You can make sure to like and follow at Mom Podcast. Follow our personals at Spicy as Meatball and Big Dipper Jelly and Fat Slut LA and everything. Goodbye, Mom.
I got that boom, boom, boom.
To listen to Sloppy Seconds one day early, ad-free, and to watch our full video episodes, sign up for Mom Plus at mompodcast.plus.
Sloppy Seconds is produced by Moguls of Media, a.k.a. Mom.
Hosted by Big Dipper and Meatball.
Editing and sound design by
William Pitts. Executive produced by Willem Belli, Alaska Thunderfuck, Big Dipper, and Joe Cilio.
Our artwork was drawn by Christian Cimarroni.
And our theme song was written by Mike Malarkey.